For one thing? We need to go to IKEA.
No, we're not going to IKEA. Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. Welcome back to another Dream Home vlog. In this episode of the series, I am with my mother, Chef Tony. We're in my car, but she's driving because she is showing me a couple of places that she knows of that has like outdoor furniture, outdoor kitchen stuff, patio stuff. Because as you guys know, if you've been keeping up with this series, I'm going to have a pretty big patio in my new house, and I'm finally going to have my very first backyard, which is really major, and I'm really excited about that. So I wanted to kind of come out to these stores and just get some ideas, inspiration for how I want to style my patio and my backyard, also because I will have a space for an actual outdoor kitchen. So I just want to start getting some ideas, so come on and shop with us. So yeah, I've never had a backyard before, never had a big patio, definitely never had an outdoor kitchen, so I don't even know how much like this stuff costs or what to expect. So I'm trying to like look at the prices, get a budget in mind, and just like wrap my mind around this. But the first place that we are at, is this what it's called? The main gallery?
No, it's called Outside in Style or something like that.
Oh, okay. They have playscapes over here. The people inside are looking at us like, why does she have a camera? But you know, that's life. Hi.
Hi. So we'll do like two separate seating areas, like maybe a couple of sofas on the patio, and then down where the fire pit would be, you could put 4 chairs around it or 2 chairs. So you care about wood versus wicker versus iron?
I don't like wicker at all.
So what about?
Wood stuff is cool when it's kind of like, I don't know, something different, but I think overall I kind of just like the iron clean. Like this is cool, but like I'm talking about the overall idea of like it's something different. It's not just your typical wicker outdoor furniture. It's modern.
Okay.
And the way that they use the wood is updated.
This is cool, but it just has a little bit of the wicker on the bottom.
I like the chair, I just hate the wicker. I think that looks weird. It feels like it should be metal or like wood right there. Something like that is fine because it's clean cut. I want like a big
Fake?
tree. I mean, it could be fake if it looks good. It'd be easier. If I can get one that looks pretty real.
Is that real?
No, this is fake, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You can tell by the shininess usually. Yeah, I really like this. But then it's like,
This is a little big.
Like this is dangerous to have the fire going on the table.
No, it's not. That's why they do it. It's contained. So here's another one.
At the same time, I kind of like don't want to take up my whole backyard with seating. Like my patio has seating, and then the grass part has seating.
Well, we'll go look at that house that's in the neighborhood that just put their outdoor. It's about the same size backyard as yours, and they have the outdoor seating area, and then they have the fire pit too. This is nice.
I'm just getting ideas right now. I'm not gonna be ready.
So, like, does this come in a whole set with this?
Yeah, like
That's nice. Well, that one, that's $2,000 something just for the sofa, and the chairs are probably going to be about $1,200 a piece. So you need to decide that you want like 2 sofas facing each other.
Because like for an outdoor kitchen, you obviously want like a real table to eat at, not just something like this on the patio. You know what I mean?
Well, you really have to just sketch it out and see exactly what you're looking for.
If I'm really going to have the outdoor kitchen out there fully decked out, does it make sense to have 2 sofas and a coffee table next to an outdoor kitchen? Not really. I mean, we can, but for an outdoor kitchen, you would put it like that.
Or you have room for both.
They have the cushions on the side as opposed to that, and then you can do your modular.
I love the patterns on that other one. They put the parent. No.
It's not bad. It's just not what I would want. I can see why you like it.
But it just adds some interest.
Yeah, I really did envision having couches. Like couch, and then maybe the chairs. The club chair maybe. Because yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily see myself actually using the table and chairs dining set type thing. I just didn't know if it would be weird.
No, it's not.
Kitchen.
Most people don't.
It's not. We'll go look at some of the model homes and you'll see that they don't really have that out there.
You gotta decide. That's what I ask a lot of people. Are you really gonna spend that much time eating? Or would you rather just be out there relaxing? And most people just want to relax.
Yeah. They also have playscapes out here, which, I mean, my backyard's not going to be that freaking big to have a giant playscape, but maybe I really want like a little, just a little playhouse type thing. Not necessarily a big playscape, but just for kicks and giggles.
Oh.
This playscape costs, okay, wait. They said the regular price is $8,200, but it's on sale for $5,000.
Now you know why you never got a playscape?
So
that's a big
this
one.
is like the big mama, like freaking the one that you have at school. Normal, like
The little one right here. That's for like a 1-year-old. That's for like a 1-year-old right here. Right.
That's not for a 1-year-old.
Look how tiny it is. The little slide. You can barely slide down it.
It doesn't tell you what the recommended age is, but this is on sale for $2,300, $400, almost $3,000 altogether for this. And it's just ugly. I just hate the way it's like orange wood with bright yellow plastic.
It's cedar.
And that's gonna make your whole backyard look like a school.
Yeah. This one's $32.95. Yeah, I don't see you with one of these in the backyard. I mean, she's not going to use it. Then, you know, when you get ready to, when she outgrows it, you got to have somebody haul it off. It's just awful.
It's starting to rain.
Okay.
All right, so basically what I just learned from looking in that first place and looking at the prices of the types of chairs and couches that I liked, if I get like a couch, 2 chairs, a coffee table, based on those prices, that's probably about a budget of about $5,000 for that stuff, which is just like, what? For outdoor furniture that you like don't use that much. I mean, I better use it. I'll be out with a lot of barbecues. We're gonna be barbecuing every Saturday at Raven's house. Y'all better sit in the couch. Don't stand up. But it did look really nice. I'm surprised that I actually ended up finding like something that I could actually see myself buying in the first store. But I mean, we got a ways to go before I actually need to purchase it. But now I at least kind of am starting to get an idea of what the budget and the overall idea is gonna be. So where are we heading now?
We're going to Barbecues Galore because I think they have, I thought this place had outdoor kitchens. I think they have outdoor kitchens.
What does that mean exactly? Are you talking about the grill,
So it's a couple of different ways to do an outdoor kitchen, or several different ways. You can buy like one. One time Costco had a cute one, the one that Deb had, I don't know if you remember, but it had the sink in it, it had the gas grill in it, it was stone on the outside, and all you had to do was like plug it into your outlets on your patio.
So it was like a countertop built.
It was built like it was cabinetry at the bottom and everything. They'll probably have some here. Or you could buy the grill,
yeah, I
buy
thought you
the
had to
sink,
like,
and then you could have someone build the stone enclosure for you.
Yeah, I thought it had to be kind of like a real kitchen where you had to like put the countertop in and then install the grill into it, install the fridge into it.
You can do it that way too.
Yeah, I feel like this type of grill refrigerator setup right here, you know, because I'm not gonna need anything fancy at all, like at all.
Hey, listen. Oh, this one's like $9.99. You're not gonna need anything bigger than that.
This little baby one.
I mean, you're not gonna be making food for 20 people. I think that is a really cute size, either that one or that one. And then
This one's $9.99. This one is $13.49. It looks more like a standard size, kind of. That one looks like a little mini one.
This is a real popular grill, not necessarily, and this is the biggest size that they make. And then you have, that's just open storage. Here you've got, the drawers are the most functional part of it. Yeah, they're well made. They have that soft close feature. And this is okay to put a trash can out. These are just doors. Side burners come in a lot of different configurations. We carry 2 different sizes of sinks.
Sometimes on mine outside I like fry fish or something that you need to put a pan on, and I have that on the side of my gas grill.
Yeah, I mean, especially if I got a mini grill,
Right.
you could add the little burner on the side.
Right. I like that.
And then a sink. I mean, not necessarily like a full big old sink like this. Yeah, this is like a big mama grill for $18.99. This burner looks more fancier. Don't really need all that. And
Trash can option. Because where are you going to put your trash outside?
yeah.
The trash can option. I mean, you know, what's an extra $349?
Might as well just add $3.50 for a trash can. $3.50 for a trash can.
I don't know
But-
about drawers. I mean, how helpful those are. What would you put in the drawers? Your tools and stuff, maybe? Okay.
What's the extra $4.29 for the drawers? Might as
Just a
well.
little sink, maybe?
Yeah, just a little sink like this. Cause like, what are you really gonna use it for? Just to rinse something real quick.
Okay, like the smallest set of drawers, the smallest trash can thing.
$1,000 grill, a $3.50 trash can, a $3.49 drawer. How much is the sink? $153 sink.
Yeah, well, house isn't going to be done until next May.
Just kind of budgeting. All right, so just left the barbecue place, not the barbecue place, the outdoor kitchen and grill place. Got lots of information. The stuff that they did have on display was the actual appliances. And now that I looked around and I'm kind of getting an idea of what I would want, basically, I think I would want a grill, a cooler thingy instead of a refrigerator, because the refrigerator is kind of unnecessary when you're not using it all the time. A sink, a little extra burner next to the grill, a little trash can drawer, and storage drawers, maybe. So for those 6 separate pieces to the kitchen, all that, you buy it all separately, and it comes out to be like almost $3,000 for all that stuff. I mean, it depends on like the size of everything that you get and the brand of everything that you get and what kind of grill. But I'm leaning towards more of a smaller, basic grill, small little burner, like keeping everything pretty basic and simple, because it's not like I'm a freaking master barbecue. Like, I've never barbecued anything in my life, actually. And really, there's gonna be somebody else coming to my house, like my dad or whatever, mostly using it. So I don't need anything crazy. The way I think about it is I want it to look cool and look nice, and I do want it to be, you know, pretty nice to be able to use it, but it doesn't need to be anything crazy. But I was pretty shocked, once again, at how you have to buy all that stuff separately, and it can really add up with all the features. I mean, they got tons of features in there of different, like,
rotisserie chicken.
like the different smokers in the chicken. This is where you put your
top grill. This is where you put your silverware.
Oh, the little thing for the bar. Yeah, like the condiments in the bar. Oh, the paper towel holder thing. Like every little compartment. Like if you wanted to have like a full restaurant set up in your backyard. I'm not gonna be doing all that at all. And then on top of that, if you're picking all these separate components, you have to get it all built into the actual countertop stone thing, and of course that is a separate charge to build that, and they said it costs like $500 a foot to get it built in. So I'm thinking the area on my patio, the actual whole wall area is probably like, because how many feet is my patio?
But I think it's 15 feet.
Like 12 or 15, I think.
Yeah, it's either 12 or I think it's 15 feet.
Like going that way, because it's gonna be the wall, like the side wall of my patio, which is like 15 feet. So if I filled that whole wall up with a whole strip of kitchen,
Oh no.
that would be like, no, too expensive, too much. So I'm not gonna like do it like that. It's gonna be like a, I guess just the middle section or the one side of it. Like maybe between 6 and 10 feet worth of kitchen counter space and stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, probably not 10 feet. Maybe the biggest I would go is 8 feet, but you know, you have to go out.
You kind of have to just see what it looks like, because also I was imagining like the thing going across the wall and then like having the TV centered above it. But then it's gonna look weird if it's just like the kitchen on the first half of the wall, and then like, I don't know if you really want to put your TV over your barbecue grill. Not like right, like I'm thinking it's like up, like pretty far away. And not above it, because like where I thought of it was like the grill is over here. All the other stuff's over here, the TV's like in the middle.
Okay. I don't know, you have to look at some examples.
I mean, I might have to put the TV on the other wall. That's the only other.
Yeah, you can do that.
Did I get a TV thing? Is that part of it?
That's part of the next meeting for the low.
Oh, okay.
What do you call it?
Low voltage.
Which you
Yeah.
still haven't heard from those people.
So I have to make sure that I say where I want the plug for the TV outside too. So I have to really actually think about that. Now that I think about that, it's because I need to know where to put the plug for the TV. I already decided where I already put the kitchen stuff on the one side. This is too much to think about. Now we have just arrived at our third and final destination, maybe. We are at the Domain, the bougie shops, and there is a restoration hardware store out here, which I sometimes like to go and just pretend like it's my house. I've been looking at their stuff for a long time. We've always gotten their catalogs and stuff, and it's real nice, but it's real expensive.
They have nice outdoor stuff.
Yeah, they do have nice outdoor stuff. I already know that there's stuff in there that I like everything in there, basically, but it's just very costly. So I mean, we can compare prices, compared, you know, restoration hardware compared to the other place that we just looked at. Just get an idea, get some inspiration, maybe just see how they have stuff set up, and then maybe I can like recreate it for cheaper. Look at it, it looks like a mansion. People always come here who've never been here and like, oh, what's this? It's a furniture store, but it just looks like a castle from the outside.
I know this isn't your patio, but that's one way you can set up the chairs if you have it really long, or you could set up the chairs on the other side, facing something.
Yeah. See, this is what I was thinking. If it was set up like this on my patio, with this exact type of configuration with the furniture, and then over here on the opposite side of the couch is the kitchen and the TV above the kitchen, so that you can sit on the couch.
Back here, because you don't want to be facing the kitchen. The kitchen's back here, the back of the couch is here, and the TV is up here.
Well, based on what I chose, the kitchen has to be over here already. But if we're walking out my patio door,
Okay, well I was looking at it from the outside.
if we're walking out the patio door, the kitchen has to be on this side because I already chose that.
Right.
So we'd have to flip the furniture around
Right.
and put the TV on this side. Cool to have these many like big mirrors to take selfies.
Oh Lord, I'm tired.
You see the vibe? You see the vibe. You see the vibe. Succulents, big old plant things, big leaf plants, not little leaf plants. Trees. Clean lines, neutral colors. We don't need that pattern. This is, you know, for an accent pillow, I like that. I actually really like those pillows.
Fortunately, these are easy to grow.
Is that real?
Yeah, I have one in the house. I don't even know this stuff has prices on it.
This entire store is my vibe. There's really not anything in the store that I don't like. Because I mean, as you can see, if you look around, the whole entire thing is all neutral. It's all contemporary. But this is like very similar to what we saw at the other place.
There's the price tag.
Well, if you're a member, whatever that means, it's cheaper. But the regular price is $18.15 for this.
That's not bad because that's a sectional. Oh, wait a minute. Because there's another corner piece right there. There's a corner piece.
I think it's separate prices. So I think it's like 2,000, like 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000.
Dang.
Or if it's 4 separate pieces, which is about 2,000 each, that's an $8,000 sectional, outdoor sectional.
Hell
But
to
like-
the nah, to the
Okay,
nah,
but if it counts
nah,
like
nah.
this, 3,000.
For one thing? We need to go to IKEA.
No, we're not going to IKEA. We're not going to IKEA.
Okay, this is a bad idea.
I told you. But the good news is, you know. Oh, this is pretty. I like this because it's just really like resort-ish, but not like cabana, like not cheesy resort, but very like upscale resort spa type of feeling. Yeah, these prices though, but it's like the stuff is so simple. I pretty much found a similar thing at that other place for a way more reasonable price. So it's not like making me feel like, oh, I can only get it from Restoration Hardware. I have to get this one and spend the money. Like, I can get this one out. So now we are actually at a model home. My mom wanted to show me this model because
I think it has a cool outdoor space.
they have a little
Not
bit.
this one, but I mean, this is kind of.
I mean, yeah, this is in the front of the house. They have like a courtyard. Walk in the gate, little courtyard. This is cute. I'm not gonna have a courtyard in my house, but ooh, this is not supposed to be a full home tour,
No.
but this is nice.
You gotta think about dining room.
I gotta think about the whole house, mother. Let's not go there right now.
Okay. So this patio
See?
is about the size of yours, but it doesn't have the kitchen over there. It's just like refrigerator.
I think that's where you would put it though. I mean, I don't know why they have two. These are just like two wine cooler things.
Yeah.
But see, like that's what I was thinking with having the TV. I mean, they did all this fancy tiling and whatnot. I'm not gonna have that, but you know, TV on the wall. I like the lights. That's cool. But like, how many feet is this?
It's 15.
Yeah, I think this is the same size as mine, pretty much.
But like if you just have this much, this is like.
But see how what I mean about it's just gonna look weird if you don't do the whole thing.
This is like a 7 foot.
Or oh, do it in the middle.
Yeah.
And then
you
put
have,
like maybe two plants.
over
Yeah.
Here. And see how they have the seating area? You could. There's 4 chairs here, or you could do a couch and 2 chairs.
Yeah. I like the couch and 2 chairs. Oh, that's right. Oh wait, no. They have 2 sliding doors.
Yeah, you don't have.
I have just one regular door right there, and this is blank wall. But still, I still like it with the TV above the kitchen, if it's possible. Have the couch right here, coffee table, 2 chairs, just the kitchen in the middle section, a big plant, TV up there. You think it's gonna melt?
Heat that comes out of the grill when you're grilling, and I doubt if you want the refrigerator over, I mean the TV over the heat source that is the grill. But I don't know. You can check with people who know more about this stuff. Here's the kitchen, the couch here, the chairs here, and the TV right up here. That way, you know, if you have a bunch of people out here, you can take these chairs and put them off to the side, like here, and everybody can be sitting back watching TV over here.
Yeah.
And you could even have a little piece of furniture or something. Like
Yeah, that's the thing. I just didn't want like just have TV up there. It looks weird.
Or something underneath that you could, you know, keep whatever.
Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do for the actual yard space, because I don't want it to just be like a bunch of chairs that people never sit in.
Yeah.
You know, rather have that space open for like Ziya to play or have a playhouse or something. All right guys, I am home now from a very interesting day of shopping around and getting ideas for my future outdoor kitchen and patio. I'm actually really excited. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling like, oh, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. It's just gonna be nice to have an actual patio and an actual backyard, even if there's nothing in it. It's gonna be nice to finally have that for once, but now I'm starting to get the vision, you know, for the kitchen and the TV and the couch and the fire pit. It's gonna be nice. Who coming for my barbecue? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Just kind of wanted to bring you guys along for the day. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for the progress that I'm making with my house. Also, stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be another dream home vlog, talking about some more options and design stuff with my house. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you are enjoying this whole journey of Raven's dream home, that'll be the next video that I upload. In the meantime, like I said, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.